I'm not gonna lie, the battery life looking terrible. I'm gonna do what I can, and it's gonna be. Pretty sure it's in the drive. It's under the word for no. It's in the laptop. It's the word for word practice. I should print that bitch off for real. Is it on my drive? I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's not. What can we do? Let's just do a cycle. Hi. Hey, my name's Oscar with Southwestern Advantage. You must be the mom of the house. Great. I'm the college student who's been sitting down with all the families in the Yellow County School District, showing some educational resources for high schoolers down to toddlers. I'm not quite sure if you've had the chance to see me on Facebook yet, but I was just talking to the grooms, the rows, and the causers, and I wanted to stop by for a minute. I show this to 30 families every day, so I only have a few minutes with each one. Do you have a quick place to sit inside, or would out here be better for you? No worries, I guess you haven't heard about me yet. Like I said, my name is Oscar. Just a college student from North Dakota State University, and this is my summer internship. I've had a lot of fun sitting down with all the families, showing our educational websites, apps, and leadership program. It's something that the grooms, the rows, and the causers have picked up. So if you like it, great. If not, that's okay too. I get credit just for showing you. And everyone's been super nice as long as I don't take up too much of their time. I can show you right out here. Awesome. Anyway, like I said, my name's Oscar. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. Beth. Just to be clear, Beth, I'm not with the schools at all. This is nothing you're required to get. I'm actually a college student from North Dakota State University. This is my summer internship. Yeah, I'm actually doing this internship to help pay my way through school. The plan's to be debt-free by the time I graduate. Yeah. So it's actually my third week here in Arkansas, and it's been awesome sitting down with all the families, showing our educational websites, apps, and leadership program this summer. It's I get to help kids with learning their ABCs up through ACT, SAT prep, and in return I gain experience, develop my skills, and help pay for school. The plan's to be debt-free by the time I graduate. I've come to find that the parents in this area are really education conscious, and many are concerned about what's being taught in the schools nowadays. Yeah, so our system is a combination of educational websites, apps, and a leadership program. That's apps and the leadership program to help the kids with, websites, apps, and leadership program. It's actually something, because most families feel it takes more than just educate. Most people feel it takes a lot more than just academics to excel in life. Most families pick it up to help the kids get better grades in school or just to save time on studying. You probably recognize some of the families that have already picked this up for me. Like everybody knows the Johnsons, and what about the Fredericksons, right? Awesome. I gotta get the dust off that fan. That fan's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, right? Yeah, so it's actually, so how old are the kids, by the way, if I may ask? Awesome. Okay, do you read to them? How often do you read to them? Every day, every other day, every day, every other day, every other week? Okay, great. It's actually super important because kids retain 50% of their adult learning capacity by the age of 4 and 80% by the age of 8, right? Yeah, do they like to, how do they do with screen time? Do they get a lot of screen time, on tablet, on TV? kind of thing. Awesome. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, cool. We just have some really cool apps and websites. I also try to keep to the educational stuff, right? Yeah. Okay, great. And yeah, okay. Okay. Just the educational stuff, right? Awesome. Yeah. And yeah, how do they do in school? Yeah. They doing pretty good? Awesome. What is the third question? The third question is lock in, stay in character. Not even character, just stay in script. Right. Okay, great. So there's a few. So I mean, I'm sure that you will love it, but I've come to find that the parents that it normally goes by quicker if I show the kids. After all, they're the ones that are going to be using it. So I need to get something they're not going to use, right? Yeah. Would you mind calling the? Can we quick grab the kids and dad? Awesome. Okay, great. Okay. So, hey Billy. Hi. So there's a few reasons why everyone's been picking these up. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna bother me. Hold on. Oh, obviously I'm not a parent yet. Okay, that's what it was. Obviously I'm not a parent, but someday, but I want to be a good one someday. What are some other things you've been doing at home to help with at home learning? Okay, cool. Okay, so awesome. So I'll give you a good look at how the system works, and you can let me know. I'll give you a good look at how the system works, and you can let me know how you feel about it. If you like it, great. I'll help you order it like I have for the Johnsons and the Montinis and the Fredericksons. But at the same time, if you don't like it, that's okay too. The only thing I do ask though, the only favor I do ask though, since I show this to 30 families every day, I only get to show it to each family one time. So every family's been really cool about giving me either a big yes, we'll take it, or a big no, we won't. Either way, I promise I'll leave you in a good mood, but I just want to be as efficient as possible. Either way, I'll leave you in a good mood. Okay? Great, so there's a few reasons why everyone's been picking these up. The first is that a lot of moms and dads really want to help their kids with education. The problem with most books and games is they focus primarily on entertainment. For instance, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, YouTube Kids, SpongeBob, those programs are all super fun, and they're meant to be fun, right? But they don't really add much value when it comes to getting the kids ready to learn about school, right? Our system is actually made by a board of top educators that work hard to make it both fun and educational for the kids. For instance, we have the My Books, right? Let me get the sample. So here we have the My Books. The My Books are super fun. They're super bright with big pictures to grab the kids' attention, and they help the kids make those cognitive leaps and bounds from word association to word recognition, then from word recognition to to learning how to read. Pretty cool, right? Cover sports, cover facial, cover natural phenomena, weather, sports, activities, occupations, people, animals, the whole shebang, right? Yeah, next we also have the Mindfulness Words. The Mindfulness Words are super fun, right? As the name suggests. We start off every letter with, it's actually a kids dictionary that covers the first 1,000 words kids should know going from before they get into first grade. We start off every section with a letter, and then so they can recognize a letter and show it in different fonts they can recognize in different situations. Then we get into the definitions, and they're all super fun concept-based definitions so the kids can know how to use them in a word, but also they're all super fun and funny. My personal favorite one is the cow definition, because a cow is a large heavy animal that turns green grass into white milk. Nobody knows for sure how a cow does it. Cows don't normally talk about it, right? Yeah. So do y'all use ABC Mouse or similar websites or similar products? Okay, we're a little bit different. a little bit different. ABC Mouse really focuses on education and classroom knowledge, but we focus on that as well as life skills that they might not be learning in the classroom. For instance, we have Coop Tunes. Which actually are super fun short videos and quizzes that teach the kids different things about life. Things like honesty, integrity, being a person of service, how to manage their money. How important is that to start in an early age, right? Yeah, the cool thing about our system is that apps and websites work together with the books. So whether you're a visual, auditory, or hands-on learner, there's something for everybody. You can actually go on the apps and websites and download coloring pages. You can actually download coloring pages and flashcards to learn different words and letters and learn different words and letters, and they actually get harder progressively as the kids get older, so they can all the different words and letters, so the kids can actually use them hands-on, along with a bunch of different fun games and apps that actually are interactive to help the kids learn through different stages of development, which is something else that we work on. ABC Mouse is really cool, but what we work on is not just right. But when I was catching up with Jenny down the block, she was telling me how, when I was catching up with the Fredericksons, like two houses down, they were telling me how their kids, yeah, right. They're telling me how for their kids, their kids are just sick and tired of buying stuff for the kids that they grow out of in 2-3 weeks. You know, as good of an investment as it is, they wish something like that could really last a lot longer. So our system is actually a collective of 6 different apps and websites to take the kids from where they are now up until when they graduate high school. And in those, there's lots of different fun games and games and apps and lessons that grow with the kids and get progressively more difficult, so they can learn more as they grow older, because that's just naturally how school progresses, right? Awesome. Next, we have the Ask Me books. The Ask Me books are super fun because they cover all those how and why questions kids ask growing up. You know, they cover the 800 most commonly asked how and why questions kids ask growing up. Things about reptiles, mammals, the human species, history. All those are really covered in the series, right? It starts off with a pictorial table of contents so the kids can point to what they want to learn about. For instance, do you know why flamingos are pink? Check this out. Flamingos are actually pink because, guess why? Because the pink shrimp they eat. Isn't that cool? Right, yeah. So actually, yeah. It's because the pink shrimp they eat. Isn't that pretty cool? Yeah, so it actually covers a lot more fun information, and is a lot more closer to a textbook than say the My Fun at the Words or the Ask Me, or My Fun at the Words or the what the My Fun at the Words or the My books are. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. And another reason why families that a lot of times are picking us up is because school's progressing a lot faster. The expectations are higher. Kindergarten is just a lot tougher than it used to be. Like, I know back when I was in kindergarten, it's about just coloring and playtime and recess and nap time, and it was just chilling, honestly, you know. But nowadays, kids are expected to know how to read, write, math, science, history. It's practically the 5th grade. Kids are learning so much, and the expectations are just so much higher that parents really understand the importance of starting ahead. Because kids that start ahead stay ahead, but kids that start behind are playing catch up for who knows how long, right? Yeah. So here we have the Explorers, where you not only learn. Here you have the Explorers. Explorers are super cool because you actually move more into like a textbook kind of style, a textbook style and structure, where you actually have all your different contents in a real table of contents. And then it's a project-based book, so there's tons of different projects in almost every other page that actually walk you through lots of different lessons and how you can actually apply them in the real world, right? And what parents really love is that at the end there's actually a section that quizzes you on what they learned, so you can see what they picked up throughout the book, right? Pretty cool, right? Awesome. Check this out. Awesome. Just to give you a quick summary, say you're learning about like volcanoes, right? Our 26, so we have just to give you a summary, there's 26 different books that all take them from where they are now up until when they get into middle school.
If you're talking about volcanoes, the My Books actually shows and helps get that word recognition so they can see volcano and know that it's a volcano. The My Phone with Words actually defines volcano in a super fun concept-based way so they can use in a sentence. The Ask Me's actually answer all those how and why questions about volcanoes. Like why is lava like are they dangerous? Do volcanoes sleep? Is lava red? Why is lava red? What are they? Right? Pretty cool stuff. And then after that, we have the My Phone with Words. We have the app Exponent, so you actually get to build a volcano in your backyard and blow it right up. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, so what would you say you like most? The fact that the apps and websites go together with the kids, or the fact that the apps and websites work together with the kids, or the fact that work together with the books, the fact that the system grows with the kids? Awesome. So I think there's a few reasons why everyone's been picking these up. The first is, yeah. So the first is it's education. And so, yeah. So I think a lot of times families see it and think, dang, that'll probably cost me an arm and a leg, right? Like I know if you go to Barnes and Noble and just get one hardcover book, that can cost anywhere from $30 to $50. Times 26 different books, families think that a set like this could easily cost anywhere from $950 to $1350 for the entire set of books, right? But no, instead of it costing $950, $1350, or even like $1,500, it's just 4 payments of $170. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. The apps and websites all subscription based, and instead of being $100 a month like other tutoring sites, they're actually just $24.95 a month. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's like Jenny was saying. It's like Jenny, like 2 doors down. She was telling me about how they spend way more than that on daycare, on daycare in a week, groceries, groceries, technology. But when it came to the kids' education, toys, cable, when it came to the kids' education, it was really about making those small investments in their future. Because a great education is something that lasts a lifetime. Right? So what families love about the way I do business is I take orders today. You get access to the websites and apps today, but apps today, but there's 3 different ways to invest in your children's education. Now you can be like the Thompsons who decided, hey, we want the books today and not at the end of the summer, and they decided to write me a check for the total amount, right? Or you can be like the Johnsons who decided to split the payment up into 2 groups, one now and then one at the beginning of next month, right? Or you can be like George who said, hey, Oscar, we definitely love the books and we definitely want them, but in order for it to work, we'd have to split it up into 3 or 4 payments. Most families pay for the entire thing all at once, so they don't got to worry about it, because everyone hates payment plans, right? But honestly, everyone hates payment plans, right? But honestly, whatever you choose, it's up to you. It doesn't really matter to me. Whatever you choose is up to you. It doesn't really matter to me. What would you say works best for you? Awesome. Okay, great. Yeah, and for me to do a proper service okay. So the whole thing? Okay, cool. Well, I actually have the books in my car as we speak, so I'll go ahead and I can go ahead and grab those, right? Cool. Go ahead and grab them. So for me to do proper service, I need to figure out exactly. I need to know exactly where to deliver the books to. I need to know exactly where I'm delivering the books to. Would that be to? I need to know exactly. Yes, for me to do proper service, I need to know exactly where to deliver the books to. Would this be the right address? I need to know the exact address to drop everything off at. Right, is this the right address? Also, is this the mail or shipping? It doesn't really let me go into the next stage until it gives like an address. It's just how the system works. Yeah, would you say it's awesome? Okay, cool. Name, email, right? Awesome. Okay, great. And Southwestern has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, so we back if you order up with 100% guaranteed delivery, meaning you will get your books, and you don't have to, meaning that you will get your books. You don't have to worry about meaning that you will get your books, right? But if for some reason you wanted to cancel your order or you didn't want the books, now would probably be the time to say that, right? Yeah, but after 3 business days, all sales are final. Pretty cool, right? Okay, great. Awesome.